Hello my dear students. In this session I will explain the basic software requirements for this course MIT 163 Programming Concepts. Basically there are two software programs required for this course. The first one is Java Development Kit, JDK. It consists libraries for supporting libraries which are used to build, compile and interpret the that is running the program, Java programs. Another software we need an editor for writing or developing the Java programs or applications. There are many various versions of JDK. The current versions is JDK 14.14, and there are many versions of Eclipse designs for different various types of projects, for developing projects. A huge, it is a, I mean, it has many features and it's called Integrated Development Environment, IDE. The basic requirement for Java for developing, writing a Java program is Notepad, Edit++, Notepad++, or some other IDEs like NetBeans, JCreators, and many more. Now, in our course, I'm using only these two softwares like Java Development Kit and Eclipse. So in this session, we'll demonstrate how to download the Java, how to download and set up the Eclipse, both. So at the end, we'll see the first program, writing, developing, building a first Java program using Eclipse. Okay, so let's go one by one. The first one, we will download and install the Java program software. So here I provided the link. Okay, so Java to download the JDK. So here, based on your system, operating system like Mac or Windows or Linux based, you choose the type of versions, and also it is your system 32-bit or 64-bit. So we have various versions and for different operating system. So our basic requirement, the minimum requirement for JDK and using with Eclipse, we must have a minimum JDK 8 version 8. So this through this link, okay, oracle.com. So this is official site for their product Java. Oracle is a Java is a product of Oracle. It's a software package from Oracle company. So you can download this Java with various versions, right? So or we have some other sources where you can download the JDK 8, like example from FileHorse, that is 64-bit link and 32-bit link. Let's go with this Oracle. Click on the Oracle link which has provided. Now you can see here it's open the Oracle website directly. Okay, so with the latest version is Java Standard Edition 14. SE means Standard Edition. So 14 is the latest version that you can download. Okay, so basically our requirement is only 8, 14, 11 here, then 8 this is our requirement. Okay, so it's very lightweight, so that you can use JDK 7, 6, 5, okay, whatever the previous versions. The basic is this is more than enough for us. It just our course demands only the basics. Okay, the building a simple programs, compiling a simple program. So this will satisfy our program objective. So let's here just download the JDK. So you can see here, just scroll down, then you have various versions, okay, for different operating system, Mac, Linux, Solaris and Windows. Then you have two versions. Okay, so we have two versions of Windows. The first one is this one is 32-bit and this is 64-bit. This is 32 and 64. So which one is suited for you? Just based on your PC, laptop, check your 32-bit or 64-bit. So you have to install the same version. Sometimes you try to install your, for example, your system is 32-bit support, then you are installing 64 doesn't support, right? Now make sure you install the correct JDK that's fit for with you, for your laptop or PC. configuration. Now here I already downloaded these two software. Just click here. Okay, then basically here JDK. Now when you click here 32-bit example, I just reviewed download. Now it will redirect to Oracle login page, right? In this case you need to create an account, right? So to avoid such things, you just download from other sources, other link. So it doesn't require any login page, right? Just I will say if you want to install download the JDK 8 64-bit, just click Firehorse. It will take you to the page. Just click on the download here. So this is 64-bit. Okay, this is also very famous site to download the JDK. So still if you want to download from Oracle, you have to create an account. Okay, previously it was not prompted to login for Oracle. Now we have different versions, right? You can choose the different types of versions which is uh, fitted with your system, right? So after you download, you see you have a download in the download option in your PC. Just run the execute, or you can say run the set up the JDK. Okay, just double click over it. Okay, now it will prompt you. So my system, I have already installed the JDK, so no need to install, but takes time to install here. So for me, I no need to install. Okay, it will prompt say okay, allow the device. Then we'll observe start next process. Very simple to install. So I hope everyone do this installation by themselves, right? So all the libraries like Java compiler, interpreter, and Java runtime environment, all the necessary libraries programs will install along with development kit. Over here just say right, preparing to install. Then it will prompt you to the next screen, next. Okay, so you can do all next. That's nothing to configure. Just let it click on next, then proceed, and at the end finish. Okay, so right now I'm just canceling this one. Okay, because I already installed. Then how, when did you see here? Now go to your C drive. Okay, now you see I installed 32-bit 32-bit. Okay, so when you click on this one 32-bit, you will see Java. It means you have Java installed, right? This is GRE. Okay, so that's one is I need JRE, Java runtime environment. It's a Java virtual machine to run the Java applications. Okay, so after this installation, okay, now go to the next step. What is the next here that you do? The next is you need to download or install Eclipse. Okay, there are again the same case. You have to check 32-bit and 64-bit. You have to install both the same bit, 32-bit Java, 32-bit Eclipse, 64-bit Java or 64-bit Eclipse. Okay, which is as per your system requirement. So this is a link Eclipse from the official sites. Just click over this link here, Eclipse. It will redirect you to the Eclipse Neon. Now there are many versions, like you can see here, many different packages. See, actually this is packages. It comes into two set. Okay, like one is installer. It will give you the setup file, exe file. Okay, I prefer Eclipse package. Make sure you choose the package. Then next you have various versions of Eclipse. This over here. So I'm going very basics here, very lightweight. It will support, takes less size in your computer. So this is more than enough, okay, for our course. So I'm just taking a Neon. So I request all you to download Neon only. It takes less space, bit faster also. So in this one, just go with Java Enterprise, Java I mean developer. So it's basically we need only just Java developer. This is for big application, big projects, right? So this is, we don't require all these four features, okay, which are advanced. Just we need a Java developers, right? So here click over here. Okay, then you have 64-bit. Just click on 64-bit. Okay, and this is very given here, right? So here this is 64, 32-bit. Now mostly this is Neon. Check for Neon 32-bit also, it is available. Let me show you here. If it's 32-bit, this one over here, click over here, Neon. Yeah, in the Neon, at least for Java developers, you see 32-bit, 64-bit. Okay, so for Mac, for Linux, for all operating system, most of the users are Windows. Okay, so that you download this one 32-bit or 64-bit. Now after you download, you'll find this zip file. It is comes in that zip file. Okay, so you can see here download. You'll find out I have this already is compressed zip files. This is 32-bit, this is 64-bit. Okay, so after you download it from this one, I just open this one. Now for example, I'm opening 32-bit. Okay, just click Eclipse. First you need to extract it. Okay, then you just click on Eclipse. Okay, so wait for some time to load. Okay, then it will show you the screen. Already I have Java running here, right? Let me close this one. Okay, okay, so here write down it will take you some check you to choose the directory workspace as a workspace where you can enter your MIT 163 or beginner practicing. You can write any name. Okay, so this course code I'm writing here, just click on OK here. Okay, so it will load all the files. Takes time to load it, just wait. Okay, now you have this window, right? Basically you will have some different window because I already run this application. You will have some different kind of perspectives, right? You see here all details are given in the slides. This is okay, so when you see the package name like this, Neon 32, unzip the file, then you just click on Eclipse. You will get this see the screen. Okay, IDE screen. Okay, Neon. The next you will find the workspace launcher, Eclipse launcher, where you can, or you can just leave it, just click OK. No, it's not mandatory. Okay, now you will see this screen. Mostly you will see this. Basically you will see this screen, basic home screen. Okay, so just now ready to create project. Now just skip this one, do next go with this project. So here you need to change the perspective. This is very important. Change the perspective to go to the window, perspective, open, perspective, others. You will see a small screen dialog listing all available perspectives of Java. So there you can choose the Java. I'll show you here. To go to the window, okay, here perspective, open perspective, click other, choose the Java. Here perspective means the way the Eclipse is more open in the for all the supported classes, libraries, windows which are required for Java. Okay, they are different. We have different types of program you can add with this Java here. Besides Java here, different softwares we can add, right? So plugins like. So I just choosing. I am working with Java, right? So click on Java and just close. Okay, now this is perspective. Already I have chosen this before, right? So you have different setup here. So after this one, then here just scroll down, you will find out change perspective, how go to Java. So I have given clearly step by step, right? Okay, now next you have to create a project, Java project here. So how to create a project? Click file, new, Java project. Okay, simply you can just say directly click new Java project. Different ways. Okay, so let's me choose from as per the slides. File, click on new Java project. Right now you give the project name. What is your project? I just say my project is same as MIT 163. Okay, so your program code. So I choose the which environment 1.8 basics, right? So next here that's it. You just click finished. Click on finish. So you have one kind of folder, big folder. Okay, so here this folder. Okay, now here you see packages source. SRC means source, means all your programs will store here. When you want to create, it will create under this package. So I recommend to create a package here. One package, it's already showing here creating a package, the MIT 163. Okay, the next go to the new, under this package create a package, mostly a package, nothing but a folder. Assume make a folder like all your programs. For example, you want to save all your programs in one folder. So if you open this folder, you can see all your program, all your work, all your assignment, task, everything. So right click on this one, right click, okay, and then next click on new, go to the package, create a package. Now create the package. Now give the package name. I request you to all the students, give the name package and add any name, okay, a valid name with your section number, with your section number. I just say simply section 1. Okay, see, discourage package name, convention package name usually start with lowercase. Receiving some is a warning message, means it should start with small letters. Okay, even though you can keep create with write with capital letter, no problem, but it's a warning. But this is a rule, a convention, right? So you follow those rules, convention. This is section, or you can write section 01. So based on your course section, you write on section 1, section 4, 5, 6. Okay, create that one. So just click on finished. All this is your section. Assume this is a folder name. Okay, so this is one thing. Now here, right click again. Now in this folder, we need to create a Java programs. We need to create a Java programs, right? So let's go one by one as per the slides here. So this is go to package. I have given different name. Okay, my programs. Okay, package name is different. Over there name is different. Okay, so here my programs. Now after this one, create a program. First create a program, object oriented program. So must create a class. Okay, so right click, program, nothing but here a class, right click, new, create a class. Now every time as a program you have to create a class. Okay, choose the class. Okay, click class. Right now this class is under the package, see the name, under the workspace main folder, source folder. Okay, under the source folder, this is the package name, and give the program name, class name, mostly is the class name, my first class. Okay, so I can give say hello world, first program, my first. I cannot give right space. Okay, I just say my program. See, then type name is not valid. The type name my program is not valid identifier, means the Eclipse is not able to identify the name of the file, and name of the program, because as I included the space here. So any name with space between the word, between the characters, will not be considered as a valid identifier. It throws an error. Okay, so there should not any name in the Java. Okay, this is one of the rule, a shart, you can say a condition. You must provide this one. And basically second practice is, if the first letter, make it capital letters. See, if I make it small, again it gives type name is discouraged, they will not encourage this time, right? So you, by convention, by rule, by following some rules, Java type usually start with a uppercase letter, package start with small letter, class name, program name should start with capital letter. You must write it. Okay, so I follow the rule, it's okay, good, right? So this one is, and make sure you choose the public static void main. Every time you have to choose this, select this option and deselect this one, it's not necessary. Even you keep it, okay, but this is very important. And remaining you keep it same. Okay, just click finished. Here you go. Right, so still loading all the things, right? So this is your first program without any executable statements, right? So this is a simple some lines by default automatically auto generated by the Eclipse to start up the program here. So here this is a package name, it is given by package. You need to go in details, make sure have, do not disturb anything, right? This is main part, everything. So it's public class. Okay, this is class name, this is a class, is a keyword. Okay, this is also a keyword. We'll see what is keyword, more detail about this program. Okay, now this is public static void main. Okay, this is main method. This is now this one is braces, opening brace, a brace or curly brace, curly. And this is, see, when I click over here, you see there is another, it's this closing brace is highlighted. Now when I click here, it is highlighted, means this is opening, this is closing. So every brace you open, is close. It is called a block, block, a block, right? Anyway, this is one block, class block. This is main method block. Now this is method. This is a method, right? So just this one slash slash is comments, is a comment. These are not necessary. These comments are mostly used to describe the program statements, right? So I can writing I am let's just say print a message. Okay, I'm writing a the print welcome message. I'm printing a message, right? What is this program? This program describing the program. My program is printing the welcome message. How to print a message? There is a method. There is a statement or instruction. Okay, talimat, right? There is instructions or a statement to print any message as an output, so there is a method. Just remember this one: system dot out dot printl, or just print. Write down this system dot out dot print. Okay, then open this one, concise, double quotes, and write down welcome to MIT department. Okay, now you have to see, still this still shows an error. So what is an error here? Multiple markers at line, syntax, insert this one, insert semicolon, insert semicolon. Just let me enlarge the screen. Control Shift plus, Control Shift plus. Okay, anyway, this one system dot out dot println, a print, do some slowly, a minute, print, return, welcome to MIT department. Okay, just put semicolon here, right? That's the program. Now error is gone, right? So that's one thing here. Now just save this file. This is to save. You save this file, okay, and leave this one. This is already created here. Okay, so this is one thing. Program is done. Now you need to save the file. Already saved. Then run the file. Compile and run the file. Click over here. Run. Now whenever you type, okay, automatically it will compile. Mostly this is auto compile. Okay, so this is under run. Click on project. You see under project, build automatically, means it is compiled automatically. It's already checked mark, right? So it will compile automatically when you type it. That's why it shows error. Okay, so that's one thing here. That's the beauty of this Eclipse. It will show some different colors, auto alignment, numbering the system, easy for faster development and user friendly. Now after this one, just click over here, run shortcut, or just click over here, control F11. Okay, control F11 and click run. Now you see in the console here, automation generated, welcome to MIT, sorry, spelling mistake, but no problem, MIT department. Okay, welcome to MIT department. Got it? So this is an output, means there is no error in the program. Save it again, because you change the program now, change the spelling. Click over here and just run again. You'll find the exact as required. This is a console, means it will print on the console as a command prompt. Okay, so this is a program here, a simple program for after installing JDK. You need to install package, Eclipse package of same version, 32-bit or 64-bit. Moreover, the most important part is when you have a 64-bit, you can install 32-bit and 64-bit also, but you have do not install a different version, 32-bit and 64-bit, different version. Make you install the same version Eclipse and JDK, otherwise it will not support. Okay, I hope everyone understands this. Okay, this part is a this section is a part of chapter 2, So inshallah, if any questions we have, I will discuss in the live session, okay, as per your timetable. I hope everyone understand. Best of luck, good luck.